Intelligence impresses people for a moment, but character it impacts for a lifetime. I have always known that thing. But recent events that I've seen online just kind of reinforces that fact that intelligence, oh, we would all be impressed by how smart an individual is for the moment, for as long as we continue to see that trait that this person is smart. However, character is something that would impact for a lifetime. I don't think any of us can forget how somebody spoke to us, maybe some years ago, or how somebody treated us. Even as a little child, I still have some things in my head of how somebody spoke to me over 20 something years ago. So that's to show you that character impacts for a lifetime, but intelligence for a moment. Welcome back, beautiful people. My name is Oluwakemi Akiode. I work with young people, helping them to find clarity and to gain confidence as they go on their life journey. I do that through the platform that we call the High Thrive Community, a WhatsApp platform that is dedicated to helping people between the ages of 18 to 27 as they navigate their life's journey. On that platform, we talk, we gist, we learn, we share learnings, we share things that are happening to us, and we all learn and grow together. And we have a monthly meeting where we have facilitators come speak to us on different areas of life where we learn. These are the topics they come to talk to us about. They are things that nobody teaches us in school, but we learn it and we take it into our real life world. So if you are between that age range or you have someone who is within that age range, please drop a drop a comment in the comment section, and I will be in touch to let you know how you can be a part of that community. On this platform, however, I share all things that are related to family life, parenting, adulting, growing up, faith, and I share tips that help us to achieve success generally in life. So if any of that sounds like something that would interest you, please do well to subscribe to this channel. Thank you. So let's go back to where I started from, where I said intelligence will impress us for a moment, but character for a lifetime. So in today's video, I'm going to show you 5 reasons. Well, it's okay for you to disagree with me. Bring your strong reasons. If you feel like, what do you mean? Intelligence trumps, it trumps character. But according to me, in my own, by my own view, character impacts for a lifetime. So I would probably say character trumps intelligence. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about 5 ways, or 5 ways in which we can see that character actually trumps intelligence. So intelligence, when I say intelligence, and I'm talking about being book smart, I think it's basically being book smart. So when I say intelligence, that's what I'm referring to, being book smart. You know all of the things in the book, you can speak fluently, you can, but then if you lack the character, you're gonna learn the hard way. So let me tell you, the reason I'm actually doing this video is because of something that I saw online recently. So a reality TV show just ended, and somehow I stumbled across it on the internet. So there is a person who got disqualified like the last week of the reality TV show. And I actually was explaining to the children, like I had to use that moment as a teachable moment for my children, because I'm like, oh, this is so sad. Because I really felt bad for the guy. Like he's done all of the hard work. I even hear that he has won the most task on that show, and just one moment of maybe weakness, if we could say, it got him disqualified. And I really felt bad for him. Like, so what happened was, basically he was dragging an item with a lady, and somehow the lady fell. Based on the video I watched, after the lady fell, a good person, a person that has good character, will know that, oh, this person fell. You would try in a way to say, okay, I'm sorry you fell, or even try to help the person up and all of that. But when the lady fell, the attitude I saw was just like, I don't care, I don't give a damn. And I'm like, that calls for questioning. So that act alone erases whatever good deeds that this person may have done, because like there was no sign of being remorseful. There was no sign of, oh, okay, I'm sorry that happened, or my intention was not to make you fall, or whatever. Now, I'm not saying who's right or who's wrong. I'm talking based on what I saw. And so it calls for questioning to say that as individuals, as a young adult, you must pay attention. So it's not only important that you're very intelligent, you must then also build character. So, number one is you need to remember that character will earn you trust, intelligence will earn you attention. When you are smart, when you are brilliant, everybody will want to associate with you because they know you are brilliant. You can teach them things. But if you have a very good character, people will trust you. They will trust you to want to be your friend. They're not being your friend just because you are book smart, but they hire your friend because they know they can trust you. So you see, character will earn you trust, but intelligence will earn you attention. Yeah, it can take you to the global world. It can even get you a job. It can earn you a scholarship. What will sustain you there is that character. So it's important for you as an adult, as a young adult, as a child to learn to develop good character because character will earn you trust. Good character, how do you speak to people? How do you treat people? How do you have integrity? Do you say things that you mean? When you are you nice to people? Are you kind to people? Do you apply emotional intelligence? So that's where character comes in. So you might not be the smartest person in the room book wise, but you know to speak kindly to people. You know to treat people with respect. You know to treat people with love. And that is where character comes in. So character, it will earn you trust, whereas intelligence will grant you attention. Yeah. The other thing is character will sustain what intelligence creates. Yes. So let's say you are the most brilliant person in a room and then you get a job or you get a scholarship. If you lack character, you cannot sustain that opportunity that was delivered to you on the platter of intelligence. So we must bear in mind that character will sustain what intelligence has brought us. So I graduated with a distinction. Amazing, beautiful. Everybody will applaud me. People will say, oh, wow, good job. But that my distinction, what will help me to sustain the value of that distinction is my character. So you cannot negotiate having a good character. Be a person of good character. You want to be people that people can say, oh, I trust this person. Oh, I can vouch for this person. Or if it is this person, if they say they will deliver something, then trust me, they will deliver it. So remember, you need character to sustain what that your intelligence has brought you. Okay? Amazing. The third thing is your character will shape how you use your intelligence. Yes, you are very smart. You know you are the most brilliant person in the room, but your character is going to shape how you use it. It's going to shape how when people come to you to say, oh, I'm struggling with this topic. Do you want to help me? If you lack character, you will probably talk down on other people to say, what do you mean? How can you not know this thing? Were we not all in class together? What's the need for that? Do you get? But if you have good character, then you know that, oh, okay, I would use this, my intelligence, to help others. I will use it to also encourage others to, I would use it to actually be a positive model for others to follow, to know that, oh, okay, this is I can also achieve this. So you don't get puffed up because you feel like, oh, I'm the smartest person here. Your character is what will help you to know how to use your intelligence. So we cannot negotiate the place of a good character. So don't just be book wise, don't just be book smart without having the character to shape how you use it. Okay? Yeah. So the fourth thing also is that your character will reveal itself under pressure. Yes, pressure is what will bring out your character, which is why it's important for us to begin to build character even in our private places. Your character, what do people say about you? How do you act? How do you speak to people? How do you treat people? That's basically what your character is about. It is how you know to be kind to people. You know to treat people fairly. You know that irrespective of a person's economic status, you should be fair to everyone. So your character will reveal itself under pressure. If you are under pressure, let's say at work or in school, if you have not built character in your secret place, when pressure of life comes, you will just burst out, and then everybody will be wondering, what happened? What did I say? What led to this sudden outburst? So your character will always reveal itself under pressure. When you feel overwhelmed, how do you respond? When a situation is very tense, how do you respond? Are you the calm in that storm, or you are the one that is increasing the fuel? You're adding kerosene to the flame to say, let's keep it burning, we will burn down this whole place. So your character will reveal itself under pressure. That's not to say that people will not want to take your good deeds for granted. And being a person of good character does not mean you would allow people to walk over you. I think I should emphasize that it's actually more about being emotionally intelligent. But I didn't want to discuss it from the point of emotional intelligence versus book intelligence. It's really about your character. So a part of your character is knowing that I must be emotionally intelligent to know that, okay, I should pay attention to the emotions of others and to my emotions as well. So your character will reveal itself under pressure. The final thing is that your character will determine your legacy. Remember, I started off by saying that your character impacts for a lifetime. So it will determine your legacy. It will determine the things that you are building. If you are building a business, how you treat your staff, how you treat your employees, it will determine whether that business will last or not. Even as an employee, your character is what will determine how long you will survive in a job environment. If you're someone with a very poor character, you speak to people rashly, you don't care, you only feel like, oh, I know how to do these things, and you feel indispensable, oh, you will be shocked. In this time and age, I think people should have learned now that when you go for interview, while there are some interviews that are technical based, more interviews these days are more like interpersonal based, your human capacity based, if that's the right word to use. Is more about those your soft skills that you have. Are you a good communicator? Are you a good listener? Are you patient with others? Are you kind? Do you speak to people politely even when you're hungry? Because having good character does not mean you won't be angry, but even in your anger, how do you respond to people? How do you treat people? That's basically what character is. So it's important for us as young people to pay attention to these things. Let us not be that person who would be talking to people anyhow. Let us not be that person who feels I am above the law. Let us not be that person who thinks, oh, that's the way I speak. That is who I am. Let us not be that person who is so full of themselves to think, oh, without me, this thing cannot be done. Don't be that person who thinks it is all about being book smart. You want to be a person of good character. You want to be a person that people want to associate with. Character will earn you trust, and it will help you to build a long-term legacy. I hope you have learned something new today. So, if you have, please do well to comment, to like, and to share this video with someone who you know it will inspire. Until I come your way again, keep winning.